Welcome. Let's look at the solution to this equation. We have x to the power 3 minus x all over x factorial all squared equals to 1. We are going to rewrite the equation. We have x to the power 3 minus x divided by x factorial squared equals to 1. So we see that we have a square here and it is equals to 1. So we need to take off the square root first. So take square roots of both sides. So we have x to the power 3 minus x all over x factorial squared equals to 1. So if we take the square root of the left hand side, we should take the square root of the right hand side. So this will give us this square root to break this one. We are left with x to the power 3 minus x all over x factorial equals to square root of 1 will give us 1. Okay, so let's cross multiply or multiply the whole of the equation by x factorial. So let's multiply here by x factorial, then multiply here too by x factorial. Okay, so this will give us, as we cancel x, we have x to the power 3 minus x equals to x factorial, right? So we know very well that if you have n factorial is equals to n multiplied by n minus 1 multiplied by n minus 2 factorial. So we can apply this principle there. So we will have here as x to the power 3 minus x equals to x factorial will be the same as x brackets open x minus 1 x minus 2 factorial. Okay, so let's try to factorize this side of the equation. So here we have x outside, we have x squared minus 1 equals to x brackets open x minus 1 x minus 2 factorial. So we see that x minus 1 can be written as, let's look at this rule again. We have a squared minus b squared equals to a plus b and a minus b, the product of that. Okay, so means that we can have here a square because the 1 can become 1 square. So applying that, we will have x brackets open x minus 1 x plus 1, and that will be equals to x brackets open x minus 1 x minus 2 factorial. Okay, so we see that we have x brackets open x minus 1 here. We also have x brackets open x minus 1 here. So we divide both sides by x minus 1. So we divide here by x minus 1, x times x minus 1, divide here too by x times x minus 1. Okay, so this will cancel this, and this one also cancel this. So we are left with x plus 1 equals to x minus 2 factorial. Okay, so we say let x minus 2 equals to m. So x minus 2 equals to m. So this implies that x is equals to m plus 2. Get it? So if x equals to m plus 2, x equals to m plus 2, then x plus 1 will be equals to m plus 2 for the x plus 1. So we have x plus 1 equals to m plus 2 plus 1 will give us 3. To write this equation in a proper order, so we can have it as x minus 2 factorial equals to x plus 1. But we are told that we know that x plus 1 is equals to m plus 3. X minus 2 is equals to m. So we can write that m factorial is equals to x plus 1 is same as m plus 3. X plus 1 is equals to m plus 3. So again, m factorial means m multiplied by m minus 1 factorial, and that equals to m plus 3. So let's divide both sides by m. Divide both sides by m. So we have m minus 1 factorial equals to m plus 3. So here by m, here too by m. So we now have m minus 1 factorial equals to m plus 3 divided by m. So m minus 1 factorial equals to m plus 3. So we can say that m minus 1 should be greater than or equals to 0. Right, so that means our m is greater than or equals to 1. So if m is greater than or equals to 1, we will have possible values for L. Possible values for m are 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to end, continuous. So we try these values into this relationship. We try them there. So here we have m minus 1 factorial equals to m plus 3 all over m is equals to 1. This will give us 1. This implies we have 1 minus 1 factorial equals to 1 plus 3 divided by 1. So we have 0 factorial greater than or equals to 4. So you see that 0 factorial cannot give us 4. So this answer, we ignore that. So ignore. Then we try 2. M is equals to 2. If m equals to 2, we will have 2 minus 1 factorial equals to 2 plus 3 divided by 2. So we have 1 factorial here equals to 5 over 2. So this is not equals to. So again, we ignore the solution. Then we'll see if m is equals to 3, it implies that we have 3 minus 1 factorial equals to 3 plus 3 divided by 3. So this will give us 2 factorial equals to, that is 6 divided by 3. So we have 2 factorial here equals to what? 2. So this is true, that is correct, because 2 times 1 is equals to what? 2. So we see that the correct value is m. So therefore m is equals to what? 3 is the correct value for m. Recall m was equals to, m equals to x minus 2. That's what we found m to be. M equals x minus 2. But our m is equals to 3. So this implies 3 is equals to x minus 2. So we have x equals to 3 plus 2. We have x equals to 5. So this is the value for x in the equation. We know that the equation was x to the power 3 minus x all over x factorial equals to squared equals to what? 1. So we found x equals to 5. So x is equals to 5. So meaning we have 5 to the power 3 minus 5 in brackets against 5 factorial is equals to 1. So 5 to the power 3 is 125 minus 5 all over 5 factorial is same as 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So this one is equals to 1. So this will give us 120 divided by 120. Remember there's square here, sorry about that. So we have square equals to 1. 120 by 120 will give us 1 square, and that's equals to 1. So the left hand side is equals to the right hand side. So this is proof. Therefore x is equals to 5. Thank you for watching.